Hey guys, it's Draco Awesome 12 here, and welcome to the channel, guys. This channel is called Rainbow Helmet Games, and we're just three fellow YouTubers who just love making videos, and we're all really good friends, so that's another good thing. And so today is going to be our first video, and we're going to be posting all different types of content throughout the months and days. We are going to be posting all different types of content. I'm going to list all the things that we're going to be posting. We're going to be posting Magic the Gathering videos, like what I'm going to do. I'm going to post, this is the first video, is going to be about Magic the Gathering. So we are going to post, we're going to post first-person shooter gameplay, Minecraft die tutorials, and Magic the Gathering videos. Pretty groovy. But we're also just going to be posting a lot of different random stuff and try to keep up with the trends that are going on in the US. But today, like our first video, we're just going to stay to the topic and focus on Magic the Gathering. So let's just get into the video. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys the deck list of this red modern aggro burn deck. So this burn deck has many different cards in it. Some of them I'm missing, and I just sort of replaced it with other cards that would work really well too. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sort of give you the deck list. So first we're going to have Looming Spires. You should have 4 of him, but I only have 1. Looming Spires is a land, and when it enters the battlefield tapped, target creature gets 1/1 in first strike until end of turn, and of course you can tap it for 1 red mana. You're also going to need 23 mountains. And then now we're going to get to the actual spells. So you'll need 1 Avakin Judgment, 1 Bloodlust Inciter, 1 Dictate of the Twin Gods, really good for making combos with damage, Berserker's Onslaught, Chandra's Ignition, Spireside Infiltrator, Achrome Hellkite. We're going to need 4 Lightning Strike. You could use Lightning Bolt. That would be my suggestion if you do have Lightning Bolt. That's what you should add. You should add Lightning Bolt and not Lightning Strike, but this is like one of the cards that I have 4 of that are good substitutions for the card. We have 2 Impetuous Sunchaser, 2 Firebrand Archer. We have 2 Barbed Lightning. We got about 3 Majoring Bully, good for aggro. 2 Manticore Eternal. And the reason why we're using Manticore Eternal is because of its Afflict. And if you don't know what Afflict is an ability that a creature will have. And simply what will happen is if a creature with Afflict attacks, an opponent blocks the card with Afflict, then the opponent will take damage equal to its number next to its little Afflict word there. So that's there. That's called access damage attacking. We're going to have 2 Zealot God Pharaoh, 4-drop with the 5 mana extra damage ability, and it's 4/3, so why not? We'll have 2 Bolts of Keranos right here. It's the 3 damage, 3-drop scry card. And we have 2 Frontline Devastator, see, Afflict, and it also has a little mana thing you can pay that allows you to pump it. It has a couple Ravaging Blaze. You have 4 Blur of Blades. And 2 Chandra Firebrand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all the cards now. Now that I've showed you all the cards and you know the deck list, and you could pause the video so that way you can take your time to get the cards together and sort of build the deck the way you think it should work. But this is just my little set that I have. But right now what I'm going to do is I am just going to sort of take the cards here, and I'm just going to sort of do combos and show you what combos you can play with this deck. So the first one is Firebrand Archer, and a combo that you could do here is, so whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Firebrand Archer deals 1 damage to each opponent, which is good, right? So I have a lot of different burn spells here, and most of them are non-creature spells. And so a burn spell, for example, would be Lightning Strike. So how this would be a good combo is it could deal, what would happen is you would already have this on the field when you have this in your hand. So what you would do is you would play this for 2 mana, and then after you probably wait a turn, or if you have 4 mana, you play that, and then I don't know, you wait, and then you just play this on your opponent's turn in response to something, or just in the same exact turn as you played this very card. But no matter what happens, you always want to play this card first. But what you want to do is you play the card first, and then you play a non-creature spell, like a burn spell. And what happens in the sequence is Lightning Strike's ability activates, and you deal 3 damage to target creature or player. So what will happen in the sequence is you'll deal 3 damage to target creature or player. And then in that sequence, also at the same time in that sequence, because you played a non-creature spell, you'll be dealing 1 damage to each opponent. So you'll be dealing 1 damage to target player and 3 damage to target creature or player. Good combo. And you can also do this whenever you play other burn spells or just other spells in general, like Ravaging Blaze, or Barbed Lightning, or Bolt of Keranos, or Blur of Blades, for example. And another thing that can make this ability really strong is when you have the card Dictate of the Twin Gods, because it allows all of your sources that deal damage, like attack damage to your target player. It allows all of that damage to double, which is really good. So, like, when I did the Lightning Strike example, if I dealt all of this damage to player, then I'd be dealing 8 damage in that entire process, which is really good. Another thing you could do is just sort of attack. And if you have all lands in your hand and you have a lot of pump cards with extra abilities on them, simply what you want to do is you just want to sort of pump them and just activate their abilities. Like, what a couple examples are Zealot of the God Pharaoh and Frontline Devastator. With this card, if you just have all lands in your hand, nothing to play, take all your mana, just pump it all away. If you have this card, just pay its 5 once so you can deal access damage and then swing with it. Because this is aggro, you want to get out your creatures and deal damage to your opponent before your opponent can get out anything. So you just kind of want to swing with your creatures until your opponent has something, like, really stacked to block with. So you want to get your opponent to really low life before the real game starts for them. Some decks that would really backfire on this deck would probably be decks that are really good for the late game. I mean, it's not always going to backfire on you unless you're really smart about attacking and really killing the person before they get all of their late game cards out. Because yeah, that's one. And then the second one that's really bad is blue. A lot of counter spells in blue, and that's just really annoying. Personally, blue is my hated color. I really do not like playing blue, and I do not like going against blue in Magic the Gathering. It's my least favorite color. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm just going to sort of get all my cards together. But this is just the first video, and there are going to be many in the future. Like, we're going to be posting Minecraft videos, first-person shooter gameplay. I know that we're going to be posting some Battlefield and some Rainbow Six Siege. It's going to be super cool. But I'm not going to be posting that. My other 2 buddies are going to post it. But yeah, this is only the first video. If you like this video, just like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one.